welcome back. This is going to be a quick video where I want to share with you my favorite Mary Kay products for the month of June. I started this series back in January, and you know that since I do a lot of reviews from Mary Kay, I usually try new products, or I concentrate using different products every single month, and I love to come back at the end of the month and share with you the ones that worked for me, enough that I would recommend you to try. So let me get started with a couple of makeup looks and eyeshadow combinations that I've been using for this month of June, and I can't get enough of them. The first one, I do have a tutorial, and it's a combination of hazelnut, espresso, driftwood, and sweet cream. This is a makeup for work. I think that's the title for the video, and I will link it on the top of the screen and in the description box down below. I'm gonna mention a lot of videos that I uploaded this month if I have them related to the products that I will be featuring in this favorite. So if you hear me saying if you want to check out a video, of course it will be linked in the description box, or it will be popping up somewhere in the top of the screen. So anyways, that makeup look, it's appropriate for work, for school. It's something that I would wear for running errands. It's just one of those looks that I don't really have to think about it. My mind goes there, and that's the makeup look that it makes me feel the prettiest without having to think too much another combination. So that was my favorite kind of safe combination for the month of June. Second makeup look that I used this month and I loved is what I have on my eyes today. It's so simple, it really is, but it's just one of those looks that I created once because I wanted something simple and quick, and I ended up loving it. The first thing is this blush in golden copper, and it's what I have all over the lid, and then on my crease I have the color hazelnut. Now I put it in this little palette because I did an eyebrow tutorial that you will be seeing pretty soon, so that's why it's not in my main palette, but the combination of this blush and the eyeshadow, it's what I've been loving on my eyes. It's very warm, it's very, I don't know, it's colorful. It's not one of those colorful eye looks out there that I'm not really comfortable with. This is kind of my comfort zone, so I love to recreate this look over and over in the month of June, especially when I didn't know what to do with my makeup. I also combine it with kind of a wing liner, which is something that I haven't been doing lately, and I kind of been losing my ability to do a wing liner. I don't know, I feel like when you stop doing it, then it's kind of hard. So the first day it took me like 10 minutes, second day took me like 15 minutes, and then I started slowly getting back to it. It's not that my wings are perfect, but they are getting there, or they're getting better, I should say. So I don't know, it's just a very easy kind of simple eyeshadow look, but it inspired me to use a little bit more of a wing liner and kind of practice my technique. The next thing I love this month is the Timewise Repair line. Now I did a review on the cleanser, and I also did a review of the serum. I have the eye cream, the night cream, and the day cream that I have to review, and that will be coming up probably next week. But I've been loving that set. I used it consistently throughout the month of June just so I can review them and kind of refresh my mind of why I love it so much. After you use a product that you love for a certain amount of time, you kind of love it, but you can't, sometimes it's hard to pinpoint why you started loving the product in the first place. So I use it for the entire month of June. I realize why I love it so much, and I share a morning routine, and I also share a nighttime routine using those products and appealing from this line that it's new for me anyways. So if you want to check out those videos, please make sure you go and see the technique, the order, and a little bit more information about those products if you're interested. Now another thing that I've been loving this month is to be using a combination of 3 gel semi-matte matte lipsticks, and I've been using them separately, and I've also been combining them, and I really love them. This month I share my top 6 lipsticks for the summertime, Mary Kay lipsticks for the summertime. So I share my favorite lip gloss, my True Dimensions, you know, it's just different formulas that you may want to try. So I share that with you. But after that, I started to combine a couple of other semi-matte lipsticks from Mary Kay that I haven't been using in quite some time. One of them, it's a color Poppy Please, and that's that color right there, which is a very pretty orange color. But I stopped using it because somebody told me that they discontinued this color, and I didn't want to continue to use it in videos and then you guys not being able to get it. And then somebody said, no, it's not discontinued, you can still get it. So that's why I wanted to mention it. That lipstick should have been in that top 6 lipstick because I do love that kind of orange look. Now this other one, it's also from the Gel Semi Matte formula, and it's Midnight Red. Now this is more kind of fall and winter appropriate, I think, but combining this and the orange is just one of those safer or more neutral kind of look when you're using something that it's this orange. So I've been loving to combine that. And also I mentioned in my top 6 that this is one of my favorite lipsticks for the summer. This is the color Always Apricot, and that's the color in the center right there. It looks more pink on my skin, but it's just one of those shades that I love to use by itself. I also love to combine it with the color Midnight Red. So whenever I feel like I want something a little bit more neutral or dark, then I'll put this underneath and kind of stipple a little bit of Midnight Red on top, and that's how I get my perfect kind of a neutral but still colorful look. So these 3 lipsticks have been my favorites. I've been using them over and over again. I didn't use it today for my lipstick because I don't like the combination of any of those with this warmer eye look. I feel like the orange, it's kind of too much for me, so I'm using a little bit of a nude, and I just feel like it goes perfectly together. If you want to use any of this lipstick, if you use a neutral eye look, they will go perfectly. If you're using some blue, they look beautiful. But whenever I'm using orange or green, it's just those occasions where I try to go with a nude. Finally, I have a couple of things that I've been doing or adding into my makeup routine to make my makeup last longer. I mentioned last month that I've been using more the makeup setting spray by Mary Kay. This is just, it doesn't want to focus, but it's right there. This is the makeup setting spray that I can't live without. I share 5 different ways that you can use this setting spray. If you missed that video, I will link it, of course, in the description box. But I've been using it for all those different uses to make my makeup last longer. So if you want to try that, especially if you have a combo skin or if you have oily skin, I find that if you incorporate it into different steps of your makeup and not only to set your makeup, you will get even better results. I've been loving this, and also the eye primer, which I don't have right here with me, but I did a review on the Mary Kay eye primer this month, and I shared that I love it because it makes the eyeshadows look a lot more pigmented. They stick more to the lid, so they stay longer on your eyelids. So that combination of the eye primer and the setting spray, it's really been working for me, and I find that it's one of those things that you really need, especially if you are around the summertime or if you live in a very humid place. I just think that if we're gonna take the time to do our makeup in the morning, then we need to make sure that we can make it last as long as possible. So anyways, those are my favorite products, Mary Kay products for the month of June. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below your top 3 products for summer with Mary Kay products. I just want to know what you prefer to use during the summertime. It doesn't matter if they're color products or if they're skincare products. I just like to know what works for you around this time of the year from Mary Kay. So if you're new, remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new videos Monday through Fridays. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. I'm coming to you.